And at number 1, I've got... But if you can tell from the title, that hasn't always been the case. Because the thing is, I'm also a Ferrari fan, and I absolutely hated that man back in the day when he was constantly kicking our... But here's why I became... Is the same year, I became a certified Lewis Hamilton hater. Now, I didn't really hate anyone before this because if you're a baby, you don't really hate anyone. You just watch the sport. I mean, you're sad when your team loses, but other than that, you don't really hate anyone within the sport. But like, I feel like once you turn 7 or 8, that's when it begins. And 2015 is when I started hating Lewis Hamilton, especially after the US Grand Prix, after he threw the cap at Nico. And fair enough to Nico for throwing it back at Lewis. I would have done the same thing. That's what absolutely put me over the edge, because I like Nico more than Lewis to begin with. Like, I have a strong allegiance for the German drivers. In fact, my favorite national football team is Germany. Onwards, I was on the Lewis Hamilton hate watch. Like, the strongest hate watch you can possibly imagine. And I was a Cavs fan at this time. And the only times I was able to enjoy the Lewis Hamilton hate watch was 2016, when Rosberg won the championship. But 2018 was an absolute living hell, and I think a lot of you Ferrari fans can agree with this, especially Singapore 2017, because that would have been such a huge points gain, and then Seb had that crash on lap 1, and then the rest of the Asian tour was just a living. 2018 at the German Grand Prix, I still think Lewis would have won that race without Vettel crashing. Pure Lewis Hamilton domination, like no championship fight throughout the entire season, and our only hope was Bottas. Look how well that went. Then 2020 rolls around. Again, zero hope at all, especially being a Ferrari fan at the time. Like, don't remind me of that season. So again, my only hope was Bottas again. I thought it was coming after the first race, and Lewis Hamilton had a really bad weekend of the season and ties with Michael Schumacher. But this is when I start